Good morning. We are here. All right. So glad we can settle in together into our practice, into our bodies, into the present moment through our mindful Qigong. So, for those of you that are here for the first time, my name is Autumn. Welcome. And we're going to start our practice by just rocking back and forth on your feet. Maybe close your eyes and just notice the contact of your feet to the floor, the sensations. As we begin to notice our breath as well, as we inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Allowing these sensations or the awareness of these sensations as they fill up your experience, as you merge with what's happening here right now. It draws us into the presence. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and rocking into stillness, centering yourself. Feet should be about shoulder width apart. Knees slightly bent, tailbone dropping into the earth. Feel the lower back relax. Neutral spine. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Finding that breath expanding through the lungs, the rib cage, the diaphragm, all the way down to the lower belly, soft. Centering your awareness in the lower dantian, in the belly, just below the belly button, this point of concentration, focusing here. Softening the eyes, bringing a smile into our practice. You can open them if you'd like as we begin our gentle arm swings. And continue to inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth, soft breath. The mind wanders, we just bring ourselves back to sensation, to our center, to our breath, noticing what's happening right now. And returning to stillness. Crown of the head rises up, chin is slightly tucked. Open the eyes again. We're going to move into our gentle rotation, feeling the spine waking up, long and active spine, tailbone heavy, crown rising. And turning again to stillness. Arms to the side with that one swing in front, one behind. Just turning towards the goodness of this practice of coming home. The simplicity and spaciousness that comes with our awareness in the present moment. Letting the arms fall into the side of your body. Our final arm swing as we tap the shoulders and the lower back, connecting with the vigor of our practice, the vigor, the vitality of our life force when we are in flow. And returning to stillness again. And we'll breathe into our necks as we exhale and inhale, chin to chest. And then looking towards the sky, we lead with the crown of our head. Chin is slightly tucked. So feeling that length in the spine. Integrity of your posture. And we'll look over our shoulders, gliding along the cervical vertebrae. Soft and smooth. And then ears to shoulders, as if you're drawing a rainbow with the crown of the head. So you're reaching up with each movement. The tailbone hangs. Relaxed lower back. And we'll do our full circles. Support the neck. We rise up through the crown. Just taking your time, feeling all the edges of this movement as we reverse, breathing. And then we'll return to center as we move into our shoulders. And reverse. And then we'll do our 3 staccato breaths in through the nose. Exhale. Shake it out. Maybe open and close the jaw a couple times, and we'll do our arm circles. And reverse. And then the other side. And we'll reverse. Coming into your wrists. Just giving your wrists your attention, your focus. You just stay present to the wrists and their movement and sensations. Open and close the fingers as we open to the sun. Exhale to the earth. On your next exhale, clapping the hands together. And you'll bring this to your lower back. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Hands, palms of the hands resting here on the lower back. We're going to do our kidney breath. We inhale, expanding the lower back into your hands. Exhale, relax. connecting through the lower dantian, feeling the strength of this breath as you slowly expand and connect, stoking your fire, building heat. Exhale to center, and we'll bring this around the waist belt. Hands on the hips. Let's do some pelvic tilts. Feeling that hinge, relaxing the knees, tailbone heavy to the earth. Small circle. And reverse. And large circles. Reverse. One more time. We're going to step out into our horse stance. Hands on the knees. Let's warm up the mid, upper back. We'll inhale towards the center. Gentle twist as we look over the shoulder. Inhale back. I'm going to do this to the other side. Gently pushing away from the opposite knee as you look over the shoulder. Finding that spiral from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. One last twist. Gently walk the feet back in a little bit, swaying your spine like a river, finding the flat back, using your hands to support you on your knees. Belly button pulled into spine. Let's support those lower backs. Return to center. Just take a moment. Inhale. We'll hinge at the waist. Crown of the head diving towards the earth. And as always, a slight bend in the knees, so no locked knees. Want to keep the flow moving through the lower body. Grabbing your elbows with your hands and shaking your head. No, nodding it, yes, whatever you want to do to loosen up the neck and swing. If you'd like to loosen the spine more, whatever feels good to your body right now. Let the body do what it needs to do. Release the hands, slowly roll up, bending the knees, stacking your vertebrae, growing up through the crown of the head as we come into our spinal breathing. Inhale as we expand, exhale as we round. So, somewhat like cat cow, if you know that yoga move, but just standing here. Tailbone moves back and forth as we create these different shapes with our bodies. One last exhale here. Throw it back a couple times, releasing the arms. And we'll bring the feet together, coming down into your knees, circling the knees and ankles. Reverse that. And we'll step out, delighting in this care and attention we're giving to each part of our body. What a gift. This welcome attention, this presence, this awareness. Let's come into the ankles now. Point and flex. And we'll do some circles each direction. Seeing if you can really let go and decompress the ankle joint, feeling the feet relax. Let's move to the other side. And our full bicycle legs, engaging your abdominal muscles as you lift the knee. So feeling that connection up through your core. And let's go to the other side. And stepping lightly. Back to stillness, finding your stance. We'll exhale and clap the hands together. And bringing your hands to the eyes. Let's massage around the face, on the jaw, the ears, to the scalp. Gently tapping here. Massaging again, coming down the back of the skull, down the neck, shoulders, throat, chest. Opening up the lungs. And then let's tap around the belly. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And we'll smooth it out. Hands resting here, palm over palm, lower belly. And we'll shake it out, rattling the bones, our detox practice. Tapping heels on the floor if you'd like. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And returning to stillness. Let's wash down our bodies. Inhale to the sky. Exhale. Light of the universe, fresh chi pouring through the crown of the head. Following your breath and your hands through the feet and into the earth. Exhale, palm over palm once again. Your center. 10 full body swings. We inhale, exhale. Returning again to your center, your core. And we'll release, shake it out as we finish up with our clearing and warming the joints. And we're going to move now into our inner alchemy practice. So, whenever you're ready, we'll inhale as we shift the weight to one side. Exhale, coming out, landing in your stance, tailbone under the earth, knees bent. Inhale up the spine, rolling the shoulders up and back. Arms relax, some space in the armpits. Lift the toes and spread them wide, set them back down, wrapping the tendons around your knees if you need extra support. If your knees tend to come in, as mine do, I wrap them out. If they tend to go out, you can wrap them in to align the knees so it's pointing over the big and middle, or big and second toe. Tailbone relaxed. Easy breath through the dantian. Making contact with the presence of this smile, the quality of a smile. We allow this smile to arise within the eyes, softening the mouth, the tongue, melting into your heart, to your diaphragm, into your lower dantian. And opening the eyes, we'll move into our 10 ping chis. We inhale, exhale. Roll those shoulders forward, leading with your elbows. And letting your hands rest here in your lungs, smiling into your lungs today. What does this contact look like to you? What does it feel like to you? The texture, the taste, the colors, the sounds. As we bring your gentle awareness to your lungs. And filled up with the presence of your lungs. All is welcome here as we listen deeply. Staying present with whatever arises. You find yourself moving into any stories, we just come back to our breath, our smile. We move from the emotional qualities of sadness and grief, softening into courage. The healing sound for the lungs, the metal element is Xia. We say this in a burst. We inhale, Xia, 3 times together. Xia, Xia, Xia. 3 ping cheese. Roll those shoulders forward. And smiling into your lungs again. Thanking your lungs, we'll say goodbye to the metal element, which is associated with this time of year. So we're in the season of the lungs, the metal element. And we'll move now from metal to water, hands coming to the backside of your body, closing your eyes. Landing in your kidneys today. The kidneys, filling your awareness. Your presence is fully felt. You move from the emotional quality of fear, activation, opening to wisdom, to inner spaciousness, stillness. Healing sound for the kidneys is chui. So we inhale as we massage the kidneys, exhale, chui. We'll do this 3 times together. Inhale, chui, chui, chui. 3 ping cheese. Roll those shoulders forward. And then we'll return here to the kidneys. As we massage the kidneys, we'll move now from water to wood. The hands coming to the right side of your rib cage, smiling into your liver today. Making contact here. Letting the presence of your liver fill your awareness. Moving from the emotional quality of anger or frustration, we open to kindness and generosity. The healing sound is sure. We begin with our hands, the backs of our hands together in a loose fist. We inhale up, exhale, sure, releasing our full breath with our hands. We'll do this 3 times. Sure. 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 Creeping cheese. Roll your shoulders forward. And then landing here. Thanking your liver. We'll move now from wood to fire. Hands on your heart. Smiling into your heart today. Feeling the presence of your heart, feeling your awareness. Letting the intelligence of your heart be known, strength of your heart being known. So we move from the emotional qualities of hatred or bitterness, softening and opening to love and joy. Your heart tasting this ground of reality that is love. The healing sound for the heart is haw, Haw. So we'll inhale. Haw. Singing through your heart. Haw. 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 One more. Haw. Three ping cheese. Roll those shoulders forward. And then landing in your heart. And thanking your heart today, the fire element. We're going to move now from fire to earth, hands coming to the left side of your rib cage. And smiling into your spleen and stomach today. The presence of your spleen and stomach filling your awareness. We move from the emotional quality of anxiety or worry, overthinking. Move through this emotional quality, softening, transforming, alchemizing into trust. Healing sound for the earth element is who. We do this just one time. You'll inhale your right palm to the sky, left palm to the earth. Exhale as you twist at the waist, hips pointing forward as you twist. Inhale, expanding into a held breath for 10 seconds. And then we'll exhale. Whoo. We'll do this together. Whoo. Three ping cheese. Roll your shoulders forward. And then landing here in your earth element, the spleen and stomach. Making your spleen and stomach today, the earth element. We're going to move now into our integration triple burner. Inhale, a gentle sigh. Feeling the goodness of this sigh, relaxing. Exhale into the lower dantian, palm over palm, drawing it together. And when you're ready, you can shake it out, releasing your stance. And I saw this or I heard this quote, and I'm going to find it now again and read it to you because I thought it was so simple and profound. But it says, presence is the place where the past is being alchemized into now. It's Thomas Hubel. He works a lot with trauma, both personal, generational, and collective trauma. I'll read it again. It says, presence is the place where the past is being alchemized into now. I like that as an expression that embodies a lot of what we do with our inner alchemy practice. Alchemizing the past that lives in our bodies, lives in our psyche, our mind structures, by bringing presence into these places, these internal organs, these sensitive digestive organs, experiencing the world or receiving the experiences and receiving the thoughts. This flesh receives the thoughts, the experiences. So, we talk about in even Western medicine now, it's like there's finally this recognition that stress causes a lot of issues with our physical being. Mental health issues are connected to our physical health, our bodies. So I see that as like the arising of this wisdom coming into the field in sort of the Western world or America or um, but these traditional medicines, they had that wisdom. They had that already. So this is one of those practices, this medicine for me, it's my medicine or something I use as a sort of preventative piece is going into the organs, relaxing them, having presence, allowing those experiences to digest. So presence is the place where the past is being alchemized into now. So I love that. All right, let's move now into our 18 movements practice. We're going to inhale as we shift the weight to one side, exhale, coming out, tailbone into the earth, inhale up the spine through the crown, shoulders are relaxed, space in the armpits, knees are bent, tendons wrapped, toes wide, set back down, relaxed, feeling the tailbone into the earth, the crown rising into the heavens or the sky. And then bringing that breath centered in the lower dantian. Chin will be slightly tucked. The ease and softness of our smiles present in our bodies, in our awareness, in the field. Feet are open, palms open, crown of the head open. Connecting to the earth, connecting to the stars. As we orbit around our lower dantian, our point of presence in the lower belly, limbs begin to feel soft as we are held in space through this point in the belly. Inviting flow, life, force, energy, chi, presence, awareness. Dynamic now as we exhale, you can release the hands. We're going to move into our first movement. Hands waved by the lake. And we'll breathe into opening your heart at the top of the mountain. Palms raised to the sky, swinging the rainbow. And we'll breathe into parting the clouds to look at the sky. And coming back to center, coiling silk. And return to center, rowing across the big lake. And coming to center, we will raise the sun. Filled up with the presence, your internal organs. moving through the dantian. And we'll return to center, gazing at the moon. And coming back through center, rustling the lotus leaves. Inhale and exhale, centered in the lower dantian. Staying with what is only here right now. And we'll relax into hands wave like clouds. And we'll breathe through into scooping the ocean, being mindful of the shifting weight of your gentle squat. And we'll breathe through, coming to the other side. And let's step through playing with waves. And we'll step through. And breathing through. Dove spreads its wings. And let's breathe through to the other side. And returning to center, loose fists at the waist. Dragon emerges from the sea. And relaxing into wild geese taking flight. And our windmills. And let's reverse that. Coming back to center, stepping and bouncing a ball or walking with clouds. And returning to center, we'll gather the fragrance of the earth, rises up through the spine, and falls down the center of the body, landing in your lower dantian. And we'll land here, drawing together all of this chi as we close the bottoms of the feet, sealing up the palms of the hands, sealing up the crown of the head, the tailbone, concentrating this energy we've created and channeled through our Qigong practice into our lower dantian, concentrating, gathering, sealing all of this in, circling around small circles to large around the belly. And we'll reverse that direction. Hands at the heart, thanking yourself for showing up to your practice today. Spreading your hands a little bit. We're going to share the merit of this practice with all of those that our hearts are connected to, allowing that awareness that all of our hearts are connected, all sentient beings. We share the merit of this practice with all sentient beings, the planet Earth, all that she creates, her abundance and intelligence, allowing us to be here in this incarnate experience. We spread our hands a little bit wider. We'll share the merit of this practice with everything, all that exists, everything, everywhere, all at once. The multifaceted, creative, dynamic, moving, changing, pulsing now. We bring this large universe around and join it with the small universe within. Our chi balls, left hand open palm, right hand closed fist, yin and yang come together. And we'll bow to our practice today, giving thanks to all the teachers that came before to share this wisdom. Thanks so much for joining me. As always, you can click the link below. So this is freely given and freely received. Practicing Dana. Just put my name in the teacher box. If you donate to Common Ground, and I will get 2/3 of the donation. A third goes to the operations of Common Ground. So glad you could join me. Hope you bring this good chi forth into your day, into your week, and I will see you next week. And if you'd like to join us in person every Wednesday, 9:30 to 10:30 at Common Ground. We are still practicing in the park, but the weather has changed quickly, so we might be indoors next week. Hope you all are well. Happy autumn, and we'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.